What's going on, guys? This is Joey Napalm, and as you know, for current events, North Korea threatened the Sony studios because they want to release a movie called The Interview, right? And the interview's basic detail was about the assassination attempt against Kim Jong-un. First and foremost, I would like to say that America's not that stupid enough to reveal what we're going to do to destroy an enemy, okay? Really though, really, I just want to say out loud that if any one of them has any plot, they wouldn't tell. I mean, that's just so naive. It's like saying, "Peekaboo, I'm going to kill you." No, that's not going to happen. And then, okay, of course, you know about the producers and the main people like Scott Rudin, who made a crack about Angelina Jolie saying that she was a spoiled brat. And then the other emails about how Leonardo DiCaprio was despicable, President Obama racial jokes, and making fun of some guy about his manhood. That to me was high school. I laughed at that because it's like, okay, so the first thing they wanted to do was to play embarrassment against the people. Like, oh, he called him a duty head. Go get him because he called you a duty head. Oh, he called you a duty head. He said your feet smell. Boo-hoo. That's like kids play, you know? But what got to me the most was that the fact that they even, that Sony didn't cancel the showing of The Interview because North Korea threatened 9/11 style attacks. I can understand why. Because you don't want the burden of dead people on your shoulders and living with that because you had this selfish need to air the film and whatnot. Look, I understand that completely. Human lives are not a bargaining chip, okay? But then again, think about this. That's telling Americans not to be free. That's saying to Americans, you do not have the right to say this because you don't live in the land of the free. No, we do. Our Constitution amended that right. So to me, like, even the last email message saying, hey, you don't air this ever, was like, because it's like, no. We Americans are brave hearts. We proved that in the Cold War when Cuba threatened to send nuclear warfare alongside of their comrade Russia, and you know, you can only imagine Fidel Castro, hey amigo, man, we're going to bomb your place, man. We don't care. We are Cubans, man. I'm like Tony Montana, okay? I do it as I please, okay? And Russia's like, yes, comrade, we do what we want. We sent our boats to Cuba and said, yeah? Come on. I'll nuke your place up. Come on. And then they stopped doing that, didn't they? America always had the nature of always being winners, of always having pride enough to fight, because it's in an American's nature. But to even give a surrenderance notice to a country just because they didn't like a film, and the North Korean dictator said, hey, I tell you what we're going to do. We are going to tell America not to air film. We don't want them to air film. No air film. Shut up. That's what America's attitude should have been. Like, I believe President Obama should have came up there and said, hey, yo, man, what'd you say? Nah, son, this is America. You don't tell me nothing. And I know that would have been worse, okay? I realize that sometimes what the depiction of how anger some people have, it would send out something bad. But telling an American what to do in their home in their homeland, no. That's a big no. Because then, like, you have to imagine, then the backlash would be other countries can do it as well. let's just say someone from the Middle East didn't like a documentary because we revealed the personal natures of the Quran, and the radical terrorist guy finds it. If one of us is going to back down to even one threat, it's almost like that radical Muslim can come up right now and go, "Hey, my friend, you do not air that film, okay? Because you air that film, I'm going to send Allah's bombs on you." And then, okay, what? They're going to back down from that, so then America's not free again? Still? Let's just say even Russia gets mad because we have a film about Russia. And we depict one itsy bitty little thing wrong, itsy tiny little thing wrong. And they go, "Hello, comrade. Check this out, comrade. We as Russians don't appreciate that because you don't express Russia in the struggle. You do not do that, comrade. Okay, comrade?" But you see, it's like I'm pointing to an exaggeration of most of what I'm saying, but it makes sense. Because in the end, if we're going to back down for one person, anyone can say whatever they want. Any radical country could say whatever they want, and that just ruins the depiction of our American freedom. I believe we should be all heads on like, hey, we are the land of the free, and we have our own opinions about certain things. You don't like it? Hey, don't buy the movie, okay? Don't watch the movie, don't buy the movie. Just wait until something you like comes on, okay? And so, thus fourthly, I was sincerely upset at that, and I'm glad the other actors too got upset with it. You know, because it's not right no matter which way you point it. It isn't. So, I'm glad, on another note, that someone said that they were going to air Team America World Police. Oh yes. Please air that one. I would do it. I would. As a matter of fact, I would have sent all national guards to every theater in the state and said, "Okay, we'll check for bombs then, and then we'll have our soldiers stand around with guns. You're not going to terrorize our American citizens. Got that? I'm watching you." That's what our balls-to-the-wall attitude should have been. And it's a shame that that's how it is. But I know America is going to not take that lying down. So we'll just wait for that to play itself out. Okay. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Please comment, rate, and sub if you like. If you want to send a comment, whatever, please do. Joey Napalm, out. Deuces.